Hello, I'm Louisa Nye and I'm the Head of History here at St Helen and St Katharine. I have a team of 5 expert historians who teach history at Key Stage 3, 4 and 5. At A level, the skills we're developing are the ability to research independently, especially through our coursework module. We're also developing their ability to write a reasoned argument and to evaluate the importance of different events. Alongside that, they're looking at sources in depth and also studying different people's interpretations of the past.
I chose to study A-level history because it goes beneath the surface level and beyond the textbooks. For example, we learn the social and economic sides of history, like the ancient regime in France and how they interact with each other.
I love teaching history because we get an opportunity to broaden the students' outlooks and perspectives in history lessons. We look at sources, events and texts, and through those learn more about current day events, but more about the values of the past and different individuals' histories. These are all really useful skills for university and later careers because the students are learning how to analyse in depth, and that can be applied in a number of different fields, not just in history, but also going on to consider politics, law or other specialisms that they might choose to pursue.
I really enjoy studying primary sources. Looking at primary sources really allows us to understand what the reasons were behind religious changes in Tudor England and the challenges the Regency Council faced.
In the first year, you have separate lessons looking at the French Revolution and Napoleon, and another set of lessons looking at the Tudors, particularly Edward and Mary. In the upper sixth, we then split the lessons slightly differently, so there's a greater weighting towards the Russia unit, where you have 5 lessons a week. And there are 3 lessons focusing on the later years of Elizabeth's reign, and then looking at the coursework, which is again focused on the French Revolution and Napoleon topic.
I really enjoy how history links with my other subjects, for example politics, where we're learning about legal systems and checks and balances, and being able to understand how that was relevant in, for example, Tudor England or even during the French Revolution.
We're lucky that we have areas in the school, which means we've been able to welcome in lecturers like Michael Brers to talk about Napoleon, which he did in the Yolanda Patterson Hall. We also have the Benedict building, which has a dedicated lecture space, which means that we can have more focused lectures when the topic arises. In my opinion, learning A-level history has never been more important than in the current time. We live in a world where there are conflicting narratives and conflicting truths, and it's incredibly important for the girls to be able to understand texts they're reading, critically analyse sources that they're looking at, so that then when they're engaging with the wider world, they're able to reach their own judgments and their own opinions.